Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster 2, building the Testlands. Yeah, we're back in the Testlands after the last episode of, I guess I call the series building stuff, was all about the little mini golf course for a Discord challenge. If you're interested to see that as well, if you haven't already, make sure to check out the last video from, guess, 2 days ago? Yeah, should be something like that, where we built little stuff that had like the same style as we do in the Testlands, but isn't gonna be placed in the Testlands itself. Okay. Let's hop into today's episode. This time, of course, we're gonna try to get closer to finishing our little flat ride, and since today it finally has a name, it's called the Rusty Rattler, or the Rusty Rambler. I'm sorry, the Rusty Rambler, of course. And I thought Rusty kinda sounded like a name for a little robot, and since all major theme parks all have like little mascots, I thought why not build a little one for each themed area. So as you can see in the background, we're building Rusty right now, the happy Rusty robot. I'm not the best builder when it comes to using basic shapes only. For anyone that's not aware, what I mean by using basic shapes is you have all these, basic shapes in one category. You have triangles, you have rectangles, you have a pyramid kind of scheme. Pyramid scheme, that's totally something else, but yeah, you get where I'm coming from. So I always use anything but basic shapes when it comes to character creation. In a contest from the same Discord, the little mini golf challenge was from. The last contest was about building like an IP built restaurant, where you of course had to use or had to build the main character of said IP. So I kinda used the same tactic there and just used mainly sci-fi pieces and little to none basic shapes at all. I know a lot of crazy builders are out there which are so good at building with basic shapes, and I'm sorry, I'm not really one of them. So yeah, keep that in mind, but I'm happy nonetheless how this one turned out. As you may have noticed, if the video feels a bit, let's say, slower today, it's because it's actually slower. I lowered like the time-lapse speed a bit of the video material I recorded, because in the past I was set at like, let me think, I guess what's something like 4 times or 4.5 times speed. And after rewatching one of my videos for, let's say, quality control, I noticed that the pacing in the background didn't really match the general vibe I'm going for with these videos, because we're all here to have a chill time, to have a good time, to take our time on things. So the pacing of like a crazy sped up video wasn't really fitting in my eyes. So yeah, here we are at 3 times speed, and it already makes a big difference. And I guess you can see my building techniques a bit easier on this speed setting, so make sure to let me know what you think about that down in the comments. And right here I have to address the elephant in the room again, because I'm not only bad at building with basic shapes, I'm always also not the best builder when it comes to using movers. You know, those little crazy contraptions where you can attach stuff and it moves in a certain way, and you can stack like 100 of them together to exactly recreate the movements you're going for. So I'm just a basic mover user, I'd say, but there are great tutorials out there. The tutorial which helped me the most was the one from Bugul. I can link it down in the description, so if you're interested in a basic mover tutorial, make sure to check it out. Bugul's a great guy. Oh, and I nearly forgot, side note, what actually helped me the most besides said video when it came to learning those damn movers is, of course, always help from friends which are way better with movers. So I have to give out a little shout out to the one and only Maggie LX here, which helped me a lot when it came to mover work in the past. Of course, every flat ride, any attraction needs like a sign in the front, so the visitors or guests can see what they're up to or see where the entrance is. I choose to create a very basic one. Normally I like to do some custom fonts myself, but this time I just choose basic signs which looked a bit metallic and rusty, and just use the in-game text, the cliche sci-fi fonts, but yeah, it really fits. And I can't even stress that enough, how stupidly big the hitbox of the sci-fi gate is. You can't select anything in like a radius of 20 meters, it feels like. So my go-to trick is always to delete the object that's blocking the other hitboxes, and selecting the piece you want to move or change, and then hitting the undo button, because this way these selected pieces stay selected and you have the thing back you needed, but stressed you a lot when it came to finding the hitbox. So I thought we had to include another small little building in the same shape as the little restaurant, and I put 2 little characters there, and my next thought was, hey, let's include Rusty the robot in there, and you see in a minute the result of what happens if you try to scale him down. So give it a few seconds, you won't be disappointed. Any minute now. Yeah, that's always the problem. When I record my commentary, I always do one-takers and still try to remember what I did in the video at what time. So yeah, of course I'm watching the video you all see right now while commentating. but I recorded this like 2 hours ago, so my memory can be a bit fuzzy, I think. So now it's time, watch this. It seems like we're crushing this little thing, so I quickly gave up on that idea. That's just my humor, stupid slapstick stuff like that. Yeah, so I decided just to recreate Rusty's little head there with the googly eyes. I mean, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces max, so it would be easy in the future to integrate Rusty a bit more from time to time as the official mascot of the Testlands. And just like in IRL theme parks, you don't wanna have like a completely unfinished queue, not unfinished, let's say naked queue, where you don't have anything interesting to look at, because you all know how long these waiting times can be. I mean, the longest I waited for a coaster was probably around 2 hours, and I'm aware there are even bigger wait times in other theme parks, but yeah, 2 hours was the longest time I waited in a queue. Gladly, it was like lovingly decorated and with a lot of animatronics and stuff happening, effects, etc, etc. So your mind always had something to focus on in the meantime, and by doing that the waiting time still feels long, but not as long as it may feel without having anything to look at. So yeah, this is just a little hut. I'm not sure what its real purpose could be. I mean, the indoors look a bit like, yeah, the inside of a spaceship, I'd say. So I hadn't really a concept on what I was going to add in there. I just wanted to include something fun to look at. Usually the waiting times for flat rides shouldn't be that long, but it's always lovely to have a decorated queue. Nothing really new here. I mean, this build is still like the same shape we did for the little, not restaurant, what was it? I guess it was a little coffee shop or something like that, right? Because I think like rectangular buildings don't really fit the look I'm going for. So I always try to include like a bit of roundness to builds, which of course is a bit more harder to decorate than just a simple box building where we have just like 90-degree angles and stuff like that. So if you're new to designing buildings which are a bit more decorated than just 4 walls and a roof, stick to box buildings before. Maybe I'm gonna do some tutorial stuff in the future as well. I mean, the series feels like 50% of me showing what I did, like a kid would have built something with Legos and is like, what's the word there? Excited to show decorations to her parents. that's the same way I feel when I build stuff in Planet Coaster 2, and I'm sure I'm not alone. And did I lose my thoughts there? No, I didn't. Okay. Of course, I can do like little tutorials in the future. So we're not only going to build in the Testlands or the building stuff series, but if you guys and girls want to see that, we can do like a coaster building tutorial. We could do like a rockwork tutorial. We could do a how to design buildings tutorial. So ideas are endless, so hit me up if you're interested in that. And speaking of rockwork, of course, I decided to design the entry queue like the same way we did for the exit path. Originally, I wanted to enclose like the squiggly middle part of the queue, but I noticed I like the very open style, very nature deserty kind of feel a bit more. So I only built the show building in the back and want to keep the rest of the queue like open air. Maybe I'm gonna include some stuff for a bit of shade in the middle, because that's what theme parks do in real life as well. I mean, imagine if it's like 30 degrees Celsius outside and you have to wait for over an hour in a little queue and you have forgotten your sunscreen and stuff like that. So you always see little shade thingies around the queues. And since we already started on building the exit path, it was easy for me to have the right pieces handy. So I always went over to the other end of the flat ride, stole them from there, copied them and pasted them down here. So no new crazy pieces here, just the same rock we used before. And here you can even see I was too lazy to recolor one of the corals and stole it from the other side, because yeah, it's always nice to spare some time while building when you can. Which leads us to the final steps of the video. So we're just putting a bit of foliage down, and I absolutely love these type of corals. You can make great trees with them, and they look like crazy good at night because they have a little self glow. Yeah, just plopping some more corals down, and you'll see a screenshot of today's work in, I hope I'm right with the countdown, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Close. Here we really go. So yeah, that's all we did today. Thank you all for watching today's episode of Building the Testlands. Make sure to check out the next video, and yeah, I guess I'll see you very, very soon. Take care and bye bye.